What's up, everybody? I'm here. I was inspired to share my favorite scheduling tool with you all, and it's called Metricool. So I figured why not hop on here and give you all just a little basic overview on the platform and how you can use it. For those of you who struggle with being consistent, or those of you who just struggle with ideas, or if you're inspired and you don't have the time or your schedule is busy, but you're looking for different ways to be able to post consistently, scheduling is going to be key for you all. And I know people worry about possibly, it's like, oh, is the platform going to do this or do that to my page for scheduling out content? At the end of the day, consistency is more important than that. And being able to post and have people find your stuff is going to be more helpful to you than not having anything at all. So let's make sure that we do that. Just going to post something on here really quick. All right. Then we're going to transfer over. So those of you who haven't live streamed with like different things, it's actually pretty dope. I'm enjoying the process. All right, cool. So I'm gonna get right into it. And I'm hoping that this is big enough. So let me just see. But if not, then it's all good. Lesson learned. Just checking it out. Thank you for those of you who are joining me live. Okay, great. It's decent. But this platform is called Metricool. It's called Metricool. And what happens is you can connect a number of different accounts. So let me show you my connections. And the connections that I can have is going to be, turn my mouse on. You can do Instagram. You can also have, I don't know, Blue Sky, I haven't used that yet. TikTok personal or TikTok business, YouTube, Google Ads, Threads, LinkedIn, Twitch, TikTok ads, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Google business profile, Meta ads, and Looker Studio. So you can connect all of these different things, even a web page or a blog, right? One of the things that attracted me to this particular place was the fact that I could attach my YouTube channel. At the time, no other platform gave me that option, and I do post shorts and I post long form video as well. So that was something that I was like, I really like it. And this is a relatively affordable plan as well. So there's the free version, which is for one platform. And then once you start to have more, then there's associated costs. So my cost, I have about 5 different profiles on here because I also manage certain accounts. And that has been good to go with me. So anyway, just going over all of the different platforms that you can attach to this and be able to create content for and monitor. So their analytics platform is also pretty robust for all the things that you want to attach to it. So I can see here in my Facebook analytics, I can export different things and create different reports for it. And I think that it's amazing. So we go from growth, you can discover a certain amount of time frame and change that here if you want to do the last 30 days, 12 months, what have you, and you can just see how things have grown over time, as well as the demographics that you have, where you are. So I'm an international creator, so I have people from all over checking out my stuff, which I think is amazing. As well as the fact that you can check your clicks, um, things like that. Also, you can kind of see what content has been more used or watched or engaged with. And so I think that that is a great thing. So this is for your reels, your comments, all these great things. List of stories, right? So we have that for this. You can have it for Instagram. You can look at the community aspect, community demographics account, post reels, stories, and competitors. And I think that's dope as well to be able to kind of just monitor your competitors and see how things are looking on their end. I have some competitors here, and it's not necessarily competition, but it's being able to kind of just monitor what they're doing and get inspiration as well. So I really like that. So yeah, as I was saying, you can monitor all this stuff. I haven't Threads just recently got added, and I thought that that was pretty cool. That you can see, I haven't been very active on Threads, but now that I'm scheduling things out a little bit further out, I have the opportunity to do so. One of the other platforms I might look into getting onto because of live streaming and me just wanting to, navigate into this live streaming atmosphere is adding a Twitch. So if anybody has any experience with Twitch, I'd love for you to just give me some insight on what that looks like. So you have your inbox here, and people can message you. I nobody's messaging me nothing crazy, but either way, inboxes can get interesting. But you can see all of the inboxes. LinkedIn does not have an inbox feature on here yet, but you can get things from your TikTok, from your Instagram, from your Facebook, all into this particular platform. And this here is the planning feature, which is what I really like. So when we come to the planning feature, you have your actual calendar. You can also look and see the best times for the various platforms. So you can go on Facebook, and wherever the color is just a little bit more vibrant or deeper, that is going to be the time that they're suggesting that you put that there. I kind of go with Instagram for the most part. But then also, because I'm in another region, I want to catch people on the back half of where I am in the UAE and on the front half of the US. So you can kind of look at all these best time recommendations, and you can move around too. So let's just say for these particular posts right now, I have Threads and LinkedIn. So if I say, okay, cool, if I move this down here, I can just move it. So I've created it, and I can just move it down and be good to go. This right here is, for me right now, it's a strategic placement when it comes down to it, but you have that freedom to do so. So if we want to create a post, what we can do is just create post, or you can also just click on an area that you want to post, and it will pop up too and give you that timeline. Here's where you can change the time as well. But this is also what I like. I can click on all these different platforms if I want to post at the same time. You can also modify for certain platforms if I want this to be a reel, if I want this to be a short, if I want this to be a reel. So if it's a video, you can modify the type of content that is being posted. Okay. And then I can type whatever I need to type. If it was to get too much, there will be errors here, and it will help you fix it. So saying, hey, you need to add a video, or, you need to add, if it was on X, it would say, hey, you don't have, you have too many characters. Or YouTube is saying, hey, you need to have a video, or you need to, and you need to make a title. So I can either do all this stuff here, and I can also edit by network. So I can do it one time for everything, or I can edit by network to be able to customize the information that I have here. Let me see if I have anything that I can post. So let me find something really quick, and then I'll walk you through a post that I can we'll just use. Okay. I'll grab this video here. Did it just do it on one? Okay, so on the template, so that means that all of them will pop up here. Okay, so I have my template, which is everything that's here. I can go grab some text so I can show you how you can further customize it. Okay, I'm just going to grab this text here, copy, and paste it so you can kind of see further how things are going. Okay, so here's the template, and I've already pressed. Let me take it from the top. Accept. All right, so create post. I'm going to grab a video, and I'm going to put my text. Boom. Right? Now, what I can do is fix my YouTube presets. Test. Okay. So they're happy. YouTube will be fine. I have to select the audience as well. Audience configuration. No, it's not made for kids. And then YouTube is said, great. Can't be past the date. So I can change the time and say this is going to go out at 11:53 a.m. That error is fixed. The last error that needs to be fixed is going to be the X. So I can either take X off, or I can edit by network. And then by editing by network, I can click here and edit the content. And now we know that the issue is that I have too many characters. So I can cut, I can copy and delete that and add. This is where you can add another tweet, if you will. And that is fine. That's settled. So now we can see that there's an issue with YouTube. So let's go over here and edit the content, and there is no issue. So I can post to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different platforms at the same time by utilizing Metricool to be able to share my post. And I can press schedule, and you'll be able to see all of the different things that are being scheduled. So it does its thing, and it sets that up for me, which is great because I can set it and I can essentially forget it. So if there's an issue, they'll send you an email to say, hey, this post didn't go out. So the only ones that I've had issues with maybe in the past were like TikTok, because every now and then the platforms revoke the privileges or the access so that you can just make sure that you log back in. So I can take this here, and like I said earlier, I can go to Instagram and say, okay, Instagram said the best time to post is around here, and I can just drag this up, and I can go to Facebook, and I can say, cool, I'm gonna drag this down. But this is an awesome way to essentially also repurpose your content. You can share the same thing across platforms and have it go out at different times. So I don't want this to go out, so I won't bore you all with this, but I'll just cancel them so that they won't go get sent out. All right, so what else do we have? There's some things that I haven't even really dug deeper into on this particular platform, but they give you an option to kind of create list of things that are going on. So this is the list of stuff that has gone out, and you can see that there was an error with this one, and it was to a TikTok because I needed to relog in. Then there's auto lists. So I believe with this, you can upload like a CSV file and have all of your stuff kind of like just in a form, and it will go ahead and populate it for you in the calendar, and you can customize as needed. Smart links. I believe you can create. Oh yeah, you can create almost like a link tree situation with this here, and be able to have that as a. Here's the link here for that you can share to be able to have everything kind of, just go there. So I think that that's pretty cool. I haven't messed with ads too much or at all, to be honest. So I would have to connect that stuff. But all in all, I say all that to say that Metricool is a dope platform that you can utilize that is affordable, especially if you're just starting out, because it's kind of free, and be able to do that. So here down at the reports tab, you can click that and be able to generate various reports. You can choose the platform that you want to hear from, and develop these really nice looking reports. So be it for yourself or for a client, you can generate a professional looking report on how things have been going for a time period with your audience. So pretty much that's about it when it comes to Metricool. If you do or if you don't schedule, I'd love to know why. So give me a comment below or shoot me a DM. And just a reminder that we have a Facebook group as well. So join the ATA content community on Facebook, where I'm actually going live right now, sharing this to my group audience. And I'll be going live more often and doing different calls just to encourage you all when it comes to social media and allowing you to get present and be consistent without the overwhelm that comes along with it. So thank you all for joining. This is a quick one today, but I'll be back with another overview for a different platform at a later date. Y'all take care.